Welcome back into Newstower. We are running the New York Observer here in 1931. Last week we pushed into West New York to get close to North Bergen, but what our goal is to get down towards Lowe's Jersey Theatre to give ourselves our third faction, the High Society. So Hoboken is our target, tragic and gossip to get there. We also now have the ability to get the North Bergen Town Hall, and we could get the bust. 8 for that, then 10 to get the legislative reporting desk. Now, let's see what our friends in the mafia have got to say. They want lies. I'm not sure I like lies. One of our boys got sloppy, names out in the papers. Boss says a razor before the cops come sniffing. We need you to bury that story under a mountain of nonsense. Fake leads, bad tips, you know the drill. Just fill those pages with lies, and they come easy to you, don't they? Okay, transfer influence here. Sell 20 to... Okay, so this is achievable for us if we get a good run of stories. We can't risk getting these guys lower, or we just write them off. I think we take this. We go to Hoboken. We are trying to run tragic, which is crime and society, or gossip, which is sports and entertainment this week. Could improve our crime. We could speed up how we generate stories. Lots of options. First things first. Paper. Read all about it. Let's look at our ads options this week. This one still needs the illustrator, so we will send Nikolov out here on this one here. Vista View, a window on the world. We now have a second training option. Inverts the story file's perception if there is any. That's kind of nice. I don't just how this works. Gotta test this. And there are new people. Like, we're not getting people in with multi-skill yet. Holy crap, why is your expectation so high? Immediately unlocks the next story file within the news. Note that once this reporter is assigned, it cannot be undone. Wow, but you are so expensive. Yeah, I need 2 tag people. I'm not taking losers. Now, 1 tag sales is something to look at. Mildred Shear and our good friend Nikolai don't have any skills in it. So Mildred, you're getting the boot, and Kirk is coming in. We'll load the paper. We need to sell lots of papers. We want tragic and gossip, sports, entertainment, crime, society. Wow. Okay. So society, crime, society, sports and entertainment. Okay, we'll leave sports for a moment. Here's our first ones. 2 crime stories. So, Reginald, out you go. Death sentence in Scottsboro. Society as an opener. There is crime and investigative, hopeful, tragic. Tragic's there, so we're probably going to go topside. We want to try and find gossip. Andre, run up this story. Nevada gaming bill passed. Gambling legalized to gain control over the back alleys. So, sports and entertainment. There is no economic stories this week. Wow. Sports and entertainment. Sports story. There's our gossip. Perfection. Josephine, run this one down. Progress in our crime bill. The bottom one is just a better story. It's got a silver tag. So, Jan, if you would be so kind. It needs crime, which is Elaine. Now, tragic. Now, oh, silver. So this is our... We need to make sure we get tragic, even though this is the better story. So we're going to go to the jury room. And we have an entertainment story here. Inspiring. Yeah. What's the entertainment story? Picture House hosts Nickel matinee. Out of work families attend. That's a nice story. Progress in the league probes umpire dinner duo seen at table. We will wait for Justine to get back to finish this story. Close out the story you've started. It's got gossip, so that's going to be a high priority for us. And the heartbreaking story will be a priority as well. So that added, the other two ads are in the can. Okay. Then you're just a good story. Okay. Oh, food. I have 8 reporters. There might be a case for getting a 5th telegrapher. Okay. New York. Students want boxing at Columbia. Kirk, find out what's happening with that. This doesn't look like a high priority story. Capella beats Marshall in chess. It's a better story. But wait for someone to come back. And yeah, because you are going to do the fleeting social norms in media, which has a gossip tag. Justine, out you go to check out victory in 35 moves in the Almanac tournament. Mob possibility here. Chicago massacre. Could this be the Valentines? What did Capono do? Uh-oh. 3 mobsters. I think we are active in all stories. Yeah. Okay. Whoop. First mobster tossed. Second mobster tossed. Third mobster tossed. Almost no damage to the paper. Reginald. Bookmobile hits the road. Farm families sign up. Elaine is nearly done. I'll let Elaine finish that story probably. No, Elaine can do this one. And Kirk finish the Chicago mobster story. And then Elaine, there she is. That's going to be a pretty good story by the looks of it. Andre. Kermack wins Chicago mayor race. Thompson soundly defeated. Voters finally told Big Bill. Kansas City, three cows dead. Like, sure. Josephine, and you can check out these cows. In hindsight, I might have milked them too much. Moo. Reginald. Or Elaine. Elaine's nearly back. Because Andre is nearly back. I think I saw Andre coming back in there now. And Elaine can do this story. The Vault Trap Robbers, Teller Rig Station. Washington Fleet lacks ambition. Not the highest profile story, but we'll run it anyway. Speaker Longworth dies. Sure, Reginald. Looks like, yeah, like that's the last story of the week. We're on Saturday. Where are we at? Can't progress that. How have we got on the good stories? 14 hours on this one. That looks like the best story of the week. I'm not convinced we're getting 220,000 with this slate. Like, that's our best story of the week. Now, from a not done point of view, there is only 2 stories left. So we are getting through our stories. So I'll let this run on. Must print. A single story wasn't compiled this week. Okay. What's our next best story? 3 tags. No silver. There's a silver story. Okay, so this crime story can be the lead on this page. So we're leading with economy and defeat and hopeful. Politics and crime on the second page. So then I think it is this. And then we need our gossip, which is sport and entertainment, which is none of these. Okay, so we'll find a spot for that gossip story. Heartbreak, though, I believe we got a couple of heartbreak stories, a couple of crime heartbreak stories. double tag alignment here. So we could go with the crime. We'll hit 2. Yeah. Big crime page. We'll get a crime ad next week because we get to 5 on crime. Politics. Oh, double. Oh, the one story that's not finished would have been perfect on the front page. So, front page ad. And let's see which of these two. So, the old news story. So, this is worth 47. No difference. Because the quality offsets the old. So, then we need to fit this gossip story on the back page. And then I think we're just looking for combinations. That's a 1-tag combo. Here we go. That's a combo and a quality story. 160. Oh, even less pages, papers than last week. A long way short of the 160. But you can only print what you require. And we've got jack shit. Two economic ads this week, and we're running neither of them because unless we create an economics page, the Hoboken is satisfied. Yeah, these are 3-tag stories. They're just going to be better than running 1-tag ads. Like this one's annoying, but at least it's quality. Like for example, if I ran, so this is 5100. I ran the ad here. I do make more money, and frankly, that's the most important thing, isn't it? So I'm already going to get to the politics spot. So I'll be able to run up crime and politics ad next week. And if we had been able to squeeze one more society story into the newspaper, which the gossip has to go in, and the only other gossip I have is sport. So it's whether I run the sport or entertaining gossip story, and there's no difference as far as the nudge or the sport. So then if we look at our staff board, no, the training, how does this work? I assume I've got to do it during the week. Okay. Oh, we need to put paper, and I didn't order paper. So where's the toilet? And is that enough? 411? Yep. Print it, Jack. Print it, Pete. Print it, Pete. Print it, Pete's what we've been saying. Not our finest work. Did you work? Well, what you got? Who rang the bell? This makes me sad. April 1931. So we had an influence because we finished the districts. So 5,300 revenue. District 2,000 more subscribers. I know we didn't. The main thing was not losing reputation with you. And we avoid losing sales. We definitely don't want to end up here or here, so I think we want to stay on the sensational side unless we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over. So crime and sell 2,200. So what was that, 3,000 profit? 5360-ish. So 3,100. It's alright. Any level ups? No. But we have unlocked High Society. Third faction. Gives us options that maybe don't conflict each other as badly. Well, let's have a quick look at that, and we'll look into this more next week. So, yeah, so they negatively impacted general. So, the mayor and the mafia oppose, High Society and the general oppose. So they don't want us to print any gossip. They want us to print an informational newspaper. We are so far away from an informational newspaper at the moment. And don't print any dirt, and they'd give us 4 influence. I think that would be incredibly difficult for us to do next week. So we will check out what the mafia and mayor want us to do next week. This has been the New York Observer in News Tower. I'm Garner. Catch you on the next one.